Hello guys, hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today is the 8th of June 2024 and I bring to you jewelries. Today I'm talking about jewelries. For those who are new here, my name is Ekule Princely and I'm here. I bring to you jewelries and I want to expose some things about jewelries. You see jewelries like this. Be very careful with jewelries. If you get jewelries, make sure you pray over them, anoint them, purify them with salt, and make sure you are always in consecration. Jewelries are not bad, but if you are not under the covering of God, you'll be used by the enemy. I'm reading Exodus chapter 32, the gold bull calf. Let me start from the beginning. When the people saw that Moses had not come down from the mountain but was staying there a long time, they gathered round Aaron and said to him, "We do not know what has happened to this man Moses, who led us out of Egypt. So make us a god to lead us." Look, they were about to kill Aaron in this point. So Aaron had no choice. Aaron said to them, "Take off the gold earrings which your wives, your sons and your daughters are wearing, and bring them to me." So earrings, even men can wear earrings. It's not bad. It is not bad, but it should be in consecration. You should how can I say it, purify these things, because if you don't purify it, the devil will use you through them. They are gateways. These are gateways. So all the people took off their gold earrings and brought them to Aaron. He took the earrings, melted them, poured the gold into a mold, and made a gold bull calf. The people said, Israel, this is our God, who led us out of Egypt." Now we're reading verse 5. In verse 5, then Aaron built an altar in front of the gold bull and announced, "Tomorrow there will be a festival to honor the Lord." You see in this chapter that Aaron was not in agreement with what they were doing. So he tried to mess with the people's mind by saying that tomorrow there will be a festival honoring the Lord their God. But he just made a gold calf bull instead. But something went wrong, even though Aaron tried to convince their minds. Early next morning, they brought some animals to burn and sacrifice, and others to eat as fellowship offerings. The people sat down to feast, which turned into an orgy of drinking and sex. Can you imagine? Which is an orgy of drinking and sex. A slap to God. This made God angry. Verse 7 is judgment. 7 is the number of judgment. Immediately God spoke to Moses in the mountain. The Lord said to Moses, "Go back down at once, because your people whom you led out of Egypt have sinned and rejected me. They have already left the way that I commanded them to follow. They have made a bull calf out of melted gold and have worshipped it and offered sacrifices to it." So God immediately spoke to Moses in the mountain. Fast forward. When Moses came down, read the chapter if you want to really understand this. Look at verse 21. Exodus 32 verse 21. I'm using the Good News translation. Good News, please. He said to Aaron, "What did these people do to you, that you have made them commit such a terrible sin?" You understand? It means Aaron was being threatened to be killed. He knew that he would be killed if he didn't do what they asked. Verse 22 says, Aaron answered, "Don't be angry with me. You know how determined these people are to do evil. They said to me, we do not know what has happened to this man Moses, who brought us out of Egypt. So make us a god to lead us. I asked them to bring me their gold ornaments, and those who had any took them off and gave them to me. I threw the ornaments into the fire, and out came this bull. Aaron did not form the bull calf. It came out. Again, I threw the ornaments into the fire, and out came this bull calf, which means it was the devil. Which means the people were controlled by their jewelries, by the devil himself. What I'm speaking is very spiritual. Very, very spiritual. Look, pray over these things. And you should be in constant consecration. Do not adore them too much. So you can see what the enemy can do. You can witness what the enemy can do just by people having jewelries. But jewelries is not bad, but do the proper consecration to wear it, to put it on. So Moses saw that Aaron had let the people get out of control and make fools of themselves in front of their enemies. So he stood at the gates of the camp and shouted, "Everyone who is on the Lord's side, come over here." So all the Levites gathered around him, and he said to them, "The Lord God of Israel commanded every one of you to put on his sword and go through the camp from this gate to the other and kill his brothers." Can you imagine? And kill his brothers, his friends, and his neighbors. The Levites obeyed and killed about 3,000 men that day. Moses said to the Levites, "Today you have consecrated yourself as priests in the service of the Lord by killing your sons." Can you imagine? Your sons and brothers. So the Lord has given you his blessings. Can you imagine? Consecrating yourself is killing people who sin against God. So that's why, look, those people angered God terribly because of what? Their jewelries. Some of you, your jewelries control you. Some of you worship these things. That yet you should wear these things. Wear them. Gold, diamond, whatever, wear them. But don't cherish them. Just wear them. It's luxury. It's to make you feel good. It's to make you look good. When you put them on, you wear them, but do not worship them. Please. Do not worship them. They are not gods. The enemy is in this. Imagine Aaron did not form the bull. A bull came out of the fire. That was the devil. I wanted to bring this to your notice. Be careful with jewelries. Anyways, please like, share, and subscribe. You help with the algorithm. I love you all. Watch out for my next video. Okay?